Good morning, everyone. I'm Adam Wise, the founder and CEO of GeerGarage. I'm looking to create a world where our wild places are accessible to anyone. Because the more people can climb a mountain or see an alpine lake for the first time, the more people will care about our environment. Here you can see a picture of me standing at the top of Mount Adams in southern Washington. The gear in this picture and what I needed to get to the top of this mountain costs between $2,000 to $3,000. That's a lot of money. Outdoor gear is prohibitively expensive. If you're looking to go on your first backpacking trip, it'll cost you $1,000 or more to get the gear that you need. And if you do make that expensive purchase, it'll typically end up sitting on your shelf unused for the majority of its life. That tent sitting in your garage took 80 suppliers to manufacture. That is a huge waste of both money and resources that eventually end up in our landfills. Even with how expensive gear is, people spend a massive amount of money on it every year in the US. $63.2 billion worth of spending, in fact. And GeerGarage is perfectly positioned to enter, disrupt, and grow this market. People are going outdoors more than ever before, especially millennials and since COVID. And the outdoors is also more approachable now due to things like social media, which allow you to find trails more easily, and technology like Garmin InReach that lets you know where you are in the backcountry. And finally, rental is the future, and retailers know it. REI and Eddie Bauer, to name a couple, are doubling down on rental specifically. But their models aren't as efficient as they could be. Enter GeerGarage. We're an outdoor gear rental marketplace that quickly matches renters with lenders who have the right gear available in the right place at the right time. You can see here a screenshot of our rental experience where a renter specifies the types of equipment that they need. So that gets into what makes GeerGarage different. When people use GeerGarage, they get matched with someone that has everything that they need. They click a few buttons, they say what they need, and then we find them someone optimal in the community who has everything for that next camping trip. And in the process, we're creating a new type of marketplace for the sharing economy of things. I've been beta testing GeerGarage with real renters and lenders on GeerGarage.com for the last 3 years in the Seattle market while working a full-time job as a product manager at Microsoft. Here's what I've learned. Renters need gear last minute. 40% of the orders I receive, people need the gear today or tomorrow. Additionally, renters are flexible. When you're going camping, most people, they just care that they have the equipment that meets the needs to do that activity. They don't care about the brand or the model of that equipment. Additionally, people are okay picking up equipment from multiple lenders because oftentimes you might need 10 to 15 pieces of equipment to go on your trip. And finally, people love GeerGarage. Here you can see a review from one of our customers that describes our experience as seamless. Compared to the competition, we are more scalable and more user-friendly. Compared to brick and mortar, retail and rental, we can get you a lender up the street for a more affordable price. Compared to online retail and rental, we don't have to own inventory, and we also don't ship that inventory to customers. And as I mentioned, people need equipment last minute, so shipping isn't really an option anyway. And finally, compared to other peer-to-peer rental marketplaces, GeerGarage does the work to find renters an optimal lender for them. They don't have to lift a finger. And additionally, we can match people with multiple lenders as well if they need a lot of equipment. So our first secret sauce is our product, which provides a seamless customer experience. Our second secret sauce is our go-to-market strategy. As a marketplace, it is paramount that GeerGarage can guarantee orders on day one of launching in a given market. In order to do this, we're going to buy the inventory that we need to seed every market that we launch in. We're going to buy that inventory and we're going to give it away to people in exchange for them becoming initial lenders on our platform. We're going to give this gear away to the very people that can benefit the most with GeerGarage, those that can't access the outdoors to begin with. Using this model of seeding the market with inventory, I can launch and scale a market, specifically Western Washington here, in 2 years to become profitable. I'm going to purchase gear to seed the market, and then I'm going to turn up the marketing expenses that we have to scale the market with supply and demand staying in line. I'll also mention that business is seasonal and we'll be adjusting our spending to reflect that. And finally, this is showing you the trajectory just for Western Washington. We can launch this in every city around the US, and that leads to exponential growth. So, I'm looking to raise $300,000 as a seed investment specifically to scale up the market in Western Washington. After that, I'm going to either reinvest the profits from this first market or raise additional financing to launch in subsequent markets around the US. I'm going to put this money towards inventory to seed the market, towards marketing, specifically to do digital advertising and content creation, towards product development, and towards operations to ensure that every rental on our platform is seamless every time. So, do you want to learn more? I'm Adam Wise, the founder and CEO of GeerGarage. You can contact me here or come find me after the competition. I'd love to talk to you. Let's create a world where the outdoors is accessible for everyone. Thanks.